Hey you guys, so I recently just watched the first Omen maybe a few days ago, and I'm gonna give my spoiler or a non-spoiler kind of review. Also, I have a secondary channel called Talking Star Wars. I've been doing a bunch of horror content on there, so be on the lookout. I will probably link or put that channel in my other one dedicated to the Cobra Kai stuff in the description in case you guys want to go check me out there. I'm probably more active on Talking Star Wars though, and I also have one for like true crime, which I don't think I posted on maybe in a year or whatever, but maybe I'll get started with that. Like watch Mr. Ballin and stuff. But here it goes. And for those of you guys that don't know, I probably started my channel with the original Omen movies. Like I did reviews on, I don't know if I did the fourth one, but I'm pretty sure I did 1, 2, and 3. I don't really want to talk about the remake. Some people hate it. I kind of do as well. It's pretty much shot for shot, in my opinion, with some changes though to the original. Like some of the characters die differently, I guess you can say, and some of the footage was like cut out from the original. Like if you guys have seen the original David Warner, Keith Jennings, he doesn't. He shows the nanny like what's about to become about her in the original movie, and then the remake they don't show what happens. Like they show it in that scene, but like they don't show a picture of her afterwards. If you guys know what I mean, in case there's kids or whatever that watch this channel. And there's a few other things, I believe. The mom dies differently. Miss Baylock used to scare the crappers out of me in the original, and no offense to Mia Farrow, but she didn't really in the remake. Probably because it was Mia Farrow, too. I will get into spoilers for the first Omen, because me and a few people, Horror and Coffee, I believe, and a few other people have stated this about the first Omen. So my basic thing is I loved the first Omen. I think I mentioned it towards the beginning of this. I'm going to probably be doing a watch party of the first Omen on my Talking Star Wars channel. Hopefully soon, and maybe a few others. One of the guys that I'm currently crushing on, Ralph INESON, he plays Father Brennan in it, and he's an upcoming Robert Eggers, I think his name is, Nosferatu. I may try to find like the original and then watch that and Talking Star Wars, just to get anticipated for the remake. Like the remake has Bill Skarsgård in it, aka Pennywise the Dancing Clown, and William Dafoe, who's like an upcoming Beetlejuice as well. Don't think we saw his character in the trailer. Unless we did. Nah. But I really loved the first Omen, even though some people hate it. But that's just my personal opinion. The casting was pretty awesome. Especially Nell Tiger-Free as the character Margaret. As I just mentioned, and some people think, including myself, think that Nell is probably going to win an award if there's one for like a horror performance. Sort of like an Oscar or whatever, but for horror in particular, because she's probably going to win. Either her or, I haven't seen it, but I heard that it's similar, Immaculate. Probably not going to watch it. Off topic for a second, I'm Team Johnny Depp, and somebody is spreading rumors or on the Amber Heard side that's in Immaculate, and apparently it's supposed to be like the first Omen as well. Which is funny, it was like released around the same day or a few days or whatever before the first Omen came out. But I'm excited for like what the future is gonna tell of the first Omen. Like if we get a sequel, there's kind of a little surprise at the end. I will just say that. In case, like what, it came out like 10 days ago or something. Which is hilarious, and I'll get to that in a second. But the guy that plays Father Brennan, Ralph INESON, he's also really perfect as Father Brennan. Like, if you guys haven't seen the original and this is, like, you're watching it like in order. Like I probably will one of these days. The first Omen, then the original, then Omen 2, Damien Omen 2 rather, and then the Final Conflict, then Awakening. Maybe not the remake though. Then you'll probably think it's like the same guy that played him in the original, Patrick Troughton or whatever, who was one of the original Doctor Who's, I believe. The music is also really great. They even have a few nods here and there to like great Jerry Goldsmith, who did the original theme. And it also ties into when I kind of talked about it on Talking Star Wars at one point. Like I said that I think it's probably going to tie into the original movie, which it does. Like the hint at Gregory Peck's character. Even though I'm pretty sure I said either him, like Gregory, like a picture or whatever, or like the back of their heads, or Ethan Peck, Gregory's grandson, who currently or never plays Spock in like one of the Star Trek shows, Star Trek Beyond or something. And then the guy that was in the remake, Liev Schreiber or whatever, Connery in the Scream franchise. But yes, there's no negatives, at least in my opinion, besides the fact that it kind of messed up. But I will get into that like in a spoiler video. I just wanted to do kind of a short, I guess. I may just make this into a full video depending on how long this is. Like I'm recording this on my phone, so sorry like if I look really weird or whatever. For some weird reason, looks like weird, usually on like this side of my camera. So like sorry like if I look blurry or whatever. Or you guys don't hear me, maybe I'll scream it out loud like I may like listen to this like right before I stop it, like right before I pause. But yeah. Also, I think we may get a part 2. I would have probably thought we would have seen Carl Bugenhagen in it sometime. Michael Gambon or whatever. The guy that played Hagrid. Dumbledore in a few of the Harry Potter movies that recently just passed away, I believe. He was in the reboot, but maybe they could have gotten somebody else to be him. An upcoming person, somebody. But I think that one of these characters named Luce, that she could be the Miss Baylock. It's not really described about how she is, but apparently she's a nun, because there's like a book version of the movie The Omen, and like it describes their characters more, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be all from me, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I will leave my links down below or in the comment section to, like, my Talking Star Wars channel. Probably that one, most likely, though. Where it covers Star Wars, non-Star Wars news, trailer reactions, fan theories, etc. as well, including watch parties. Like I said, I'm probably going to do the first Omen one of these days. Me and one of my great friends named Marquise, we are going to be doing a collaboration one of these days. Probably like on unanswered Scream questions or theories and stuff like that about Scream 7. Like any news on that, I guess. Or whatever. But that will most likely be on my main channel, the Talking Star Wars one. But see you guys. Bye-bye.